Hi everyone! Okay, so I wanted to do a quick training today on your daily tasks, okay? Why you should do them, what you're going to get out of them, and how to do them in a way that it doesn't take up loads of your time. You know, I want you guys to be working smarter, not harder, and getting as much out of it as physically possible. Okay, so why you should do them. Okay, so for me, daily tasks not only give you a focus, but they help to keep you consistent. You know, I say it all the time, this business isn't hard. You know, none of it's hard. If it was hard, I definitely wouldn't be successful at it. It is really easy. It's lots of easy, simple things, just done a lot and consistent. You know, we just do the same things over and over again. You know, I think if there is a hard bit about it, it's staying consistent. Because we don't have a boss at home breathing down our neck saying, you must do this before the end of the day. You know, we don't have that. So like, it's easy to let life take over and, you know, get to the end of the day and be like, oh, okay, I've done nothing. So for me, having a checklist, it really helps for me to say, right, I've done that, I've just got to do that and I'm done. But of course, there need to be things that are going to work for you and are going to build your business. Okay, so what are they going to do for you? Okay, so by doing these few steps that I'll go through with you in just a second, done consistently, and done well, because obviously, you know, you can do things like by halves or you can do things well, but if you do them consistently and you do them well, it will get you sales, it will get you recruits, it will get people following you and listening to you more, and it will get you to connect with new people every day, which is important. You know, if we're going around the same people all of the time, then you're not growing. You know, your customer base isn't growing and your team won't be growing either. Okay, so let's go through each step. So I printed it out here. Ooh, here we go. I realise it's backwards. Okay, so the first one, post value, advice or tips to your profile. So this could be absolutely anything. This is what we want to put out there so that people don't think we're always taking. You know, we want people to think that we're giving advice all the time. If we're always just trying to take a sale, take money from people, get things from people, they're not going to want to listen to you. Whereas if they say, oh, she's always giving advice, I'm going to look on her profile, see what she's talking about today. You know, they're the type of people we want to listen to, right? So let's make ourselves that person. And again, it's really easy. It's just doing it consistently. So put in some value, advice or tips on your profile every day. This could be anything you're into, you know, in beauty, hair, makeup, whatever. So it could be makeup tips. It could be skincare advice. It could be weight loss advice. You know, whatever you're into at the time. I mean, for me, February is coming, so I'm going to flip my focus from weight loss onto skincare. My skin needs some TLC because, you know, winter does wreak some havoc on it. So I'm going to be you know, working with my skin, using the products. So I want to share any advice that I've got or any tips and tricks that I've picked up. I want to share that with everybody on my Facebook. So we do a little bit of that every day. That's going to keep people watching us and keep people thinking that we give. You know, we don't just take, we give. So number 2, post something about you. So this is completely you. It could be something about, you know, a hobby you're interested in, or maybe it's something that you've done with your day. You know, you've gone to see your friends, take a selfie, put it on Facebook. You know, people want to see you. You know, before they buy a product, before they join somebody's team, they buy into the person. So they've got to buy into you, and if they're going to buy into you, they need to know who you are. They need to know a little bit about you. So number 3. Share your love of a product. Okay, so this isn't salesy. It's not buy this. There's definitely no links. It is just maybe it's a selfie with you and your favorite lipstick on. You know, I love this. I've got to wear this today. Or maybe it's you getting your hydrogel ready in the morning and saying, you know, I don't know what I did before I had my morning hydrogel. You know, that type of thing. But just share your love. Now, if you don't have a product yourself, that's no problem. You can share the love of customers' results. Okay, so if you're doing some customer care, hopefully you're going to be getting some great feedback. So in that case, that's what you can put out there. If you don't have products of your own, you could say, wow, you know, I've just got to share this. Look what my customers just got today. I absolutely love this. You know, I love whatever it is. And of course, obviously, if you're brand new and you don't have any customers yet, there is always before and afters in Diamonds Group that you can use too. So out of those 3, let's mix them up a bit. Let's do one of them as a live or a video. Now, Facebook loves lives. If you're doing lives, even if it's just a really short one, Facebook loves it for you algorithms, and it will kick you to the top of Facebook all of the time. So if you can do it as a live, one of those three, but mix them up. So it could be, you know, your personal one could be a live, you know, it could be a quick live of you, I don't know, I ride horses, so it could be a quick live of me riding my horse, you know, just so that people can see me and get to know me. Or it could be the live of giving a tip, value, advice. It could be a live of how much I love a product, so I could be showing them. It could be a quick demonstration. But let's mix them up and have the other two just as posts. So, number 4, make 5 new friends. Okay, so this isn't just going on Facebook and adding 5 random people. You know, it's not going to get you anywhere. That's probably just going to be like, who's this person adding me? You know, it's just going to be a bit weird. You know, let's add 5 people. So this can be anybody that you want to start talking to. So as I said, I'm into horses, so I could go into a horse group on Facebook. There's lots of them. And I could get talking to 5 people. You know, there's going to be posts on there that I could comment on, or maybe I start my own and I say, hey, could anyone help me out with this horse problem I've got, or, you know, give me some advice on this, and just get talking to 5 new people. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's nothing to do with Acti. It doesn't have to be. I just need to increase my reach. I need to start to talk and to connect with new people on Facebook. Now I could go into a makeup group and do exactly the same, or a weight loss group, you know, anything. I'm not trying to sell a product. I'm not trying to get someone to join my team. I just want to get to know more people, because that's what networking is. So I want to have five new friends, 5 new conversations a day. So of course we're going to add one on Facebook, right? Then we're going to speak, so number 5 is I'm going to speak to 5 existing friends. So this should include some customer care, but you might not have 5 customers that you need to check up on every day. So check up on whatever customers, have a conversation with those customers, and then make up to the rest of the 5 with existing people. So, you know, if I spoke to those people at the horse group last week, I could, you know, catch up with them again today. You know, I want to keep relationships alive. That's what this is about, just talking to people. So the last one, and this is one of my favorites, okay, so number 6. Try and ask somebody this question every day. Now, I actually ask it as many times as possible because it's a very indirect way of getting it across. So I would say, hey, before I leave you, could I ask you a favour? I'm actually expanding my business at the minute, so I'm looking for people to earn extra cash from home. They don't need to have any experience. It does help if they've got an interest in health and beauty. But if you know anyone, would you mind passing my details on to them? You know, how indirect is that? People love to help people. You know, I've already chatted with this person. We're kind of friends. People like to help people like that. And you know what? If they do refer anybody, they're the best leads. If it's a referral from somebody else, they're always the best leads. But do you know what? 9 times out of 10, that person usually turns around to me and says, do you know what? I'd actually really like to do that. Is it okay if, you know, you tell me a bit about it? That's usually how it goes. And yeah, it's a perfect way, isn't it? Completely indirect. You're not chasing anybody. It doesn't take up any extra of your time just to add in that little sentence at the end. So that's all of them, okay? So from doing those 6 things each day, I mean, you can easily get through those in an hour. Easy. It does, so a bit of a tip from me. On a Sunday, I always think to myself, okay, so what am I doing for these 6 things? It's mainly the top 3. So a post about myself, a post about value, and a post about a product. I usually think of those at the beginning of the week of what I'm going to do on each day, and sometimes I schedule them. Sometimes I might get a video ready, you know. If I know I'm going to be busy that week, I'll get it all ready on a Sunday. So I'm just ready to go. But yeah, those are those 6 things. You know, if you keep doing them, it will happen for you. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, people are going to watch you. They're going to wait to see feedback. They're going to wait for other people to have success. But you will get there. You know, I'll give you a little secret, right? All of these people who you might think, oh gosh, you know, they're really successful. They're at the top. You know, they didn't get there by doing anything crazy. They didn't get there by knowing anything that you don't. They didn't get there by buying their way anywhere or having tools that you don't have. You know, they got there by doing all of this really, really, really simple stuff over and over again. You know, I promise that is all it is. It is a bit crazy, you know, when you think about it, because, you know, people can make so much money out of direct sales, and you see people doing it, so you automatically assume, whew, I can't do that, you know, that's a big thing. They must be doing something crazy, but they're not. They're not. It is just the simple stuff over and over again. And I promise, after you've done it for a while and you see it starts to work, then you'll be like, huh, yeah, I've got this now. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. So hopefully you are going to, I can't pick this up off the table. You are going to be getting on with your daily tasks. And then this is going to roll into, for those of you who want to, getting Try Before You Buys booked in for people who are local to you, and virtual consultations booked in for those who are further away. Because once you start interacting with people, giving value, talking to new people, expanding, you know, you're going to have more people wanting to listen to you. So when you offer a service like a Try Before You Buy or a virtual consultation, there will be more people that want to listen to you and that will say, hey, yeah, do you know what? I will. So again, that's expanding you more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Please like it when you've finished watching, and share with any of your team. Bye, guys.